Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So this is the next part of my Imperial Fist build log. As you can see, I've added a new arsenal of big Dakka tanks, some Hellblasters, and I've also added a custom Chapter Master Valrak miniature, because if you didn't know by now, Chapter Master Valrak is the Chapter Master of the Imperial Fist. Yes, this goes against law, but I will make it my own law, and then one day it will be official. Right, so what I'll do, I think we'll start with the tanks, because those were the units I'm most proud of and the ones I love the best. I absolutely love building Space Marine vehicles. They're a joy to build, they're a joy to paint. I think painting vehicles anyway is probably the best thing to do when you paint, because it's so big and you can just do so much stuff with them. So let's start with the vehicles and then we'll move on and we'll do the infantry. So give me a second, I'll cut the video and we'll come back and I'll have just the vehicles on the table. Okay, and we're back, and there we are. I have my executioner vehicles ready to rock and roll, ready to purge. Let's start with, I think I built this one first. Yes, I did build this one. So this was the first one I built. This one's got like no custom doors in it at all or anything like that. But the hull and everything that goes with it is, yeah, it was a joy. Like I said, it was a joy to build. I went with like more black on these rather than, because my repulsors don't have that much black in it, but these have a lot more black to make them stand out as battle tanks and just to give them a bit more character actually on the tabletop. But you can see with the decals, again, no custom doors. I am waiting for some like black decals from GW, and what I mean by that is that for those of you who know what the decals look like, have you seen the line support, which has like a little arrowhead, but it's in white at the moment, and white doesn't really appeal to me that much. Putting it on yellow, it doesn't really contrast it that well, so I'm looking for black ones. So if anyone knows where to get black line support ones that fit vehicles, please let me know, because I'd love to bang them on this tank, like on the doors and you know, just at the front of like the hull here. I'm waiting for one to like put there, you know, a couple on the doors here and stuff like that. But yeah, all in all, I'm happy with the tank. I haven't played with this yet. Is it going to be the new model rule where as soon as I deploy it on the tabletop it gets destroyed straight away? We shall wait and find out. But I love it. I love this big Dakka thing. All the lenses and stuff, as you can see here, are all complete and all looking nice, all looking very suave. If we go to the second one, again, I had to try and think of different things to make the second one different. So there's a bit of black in different places. Do you know what? I'm just going to take it off the base here. These are the bases, by the way. It's just a normal base, nothing too special. So this is the second one I did, and you can see on this one it's got the forge wall doors in it. These are forge wall repulsor doors. You can get 2 sets of the Imperial Fist ones, while every other chapter, well, I say every other first founding chapter only gets 1 design, where the Imperial Fists get 2 designs. So it's very cool. But again, you can see I did a bit more black. I did a bit more black. I put some black on top of the hatch, and I took a bit of black off, you know, some of the guns where there's black in the other guns, just so that this one stood out a little bit more than the other executioner. You'll probably notice that on my tanks I don't have all like the cargo area here. I've never been a fan of that. I've never really liked that on my Space Marine vehicles, or should I say my Primaris vehicles. So I made sure that all my tanks don't have that. I personally think it looks more cooler when you don't have all that luggage and storage stuff on it. But again, people are different and you'll probably like it on yours. But yeah, there we are. 2 executioner tanks ready to go, ready to purge in the Emperor's glorious name. I cannot wait to unleash these guys. I really cannot wait to unleash these guys. I'm actually going to go through a little tournament list at the end of this video, which I'm looking forward to, because it's the Skull of Thrones tournament at the end of August, and both of these tanks are in my list, so we'll go through that at the end. Right, let me move on to the Hellblasters and the Chapter Master model, and we can actually talk about the little tournament list. So give me a second, and again I'll cut the video, we'll come right back, and we'll carry on talking. So here we are. As you can see, I've got my 5 heavy Hellblasters ready to go. I've got a lot of assault Hellblasters with my executioners, so I wanted to make some variants of the heavy ones, and of course Chapter Master Valrak at the back. But let's start with the heavy Hellblasters. So as you can see here, nothing really too special about these guys. They're just, you know, heavy Hellblasters as you expect. A little bit of the plasma thing on there, I did with dry brushing. Nothing too special. I am going to be making this into a 10-man squad eventually. just because why not? The more DACA you can provide, the better. I probably will do some as assault and stuff like that in the Imperial Fist colours, but that'll come a little bit more down the road. If we go to this one here, you can see they've all got the piping and stuff. That's the only thing that really separates them from normal Hellblasters, is just this big long pipe on the back, which is kind of confusing. It's a bit strange, but hey, there we go. Yeah, like I said, nothing too special about those guys. Just they bring the DACA and bring the pain. The awesome boy, which I spent some time on. As soon as I got back from Florida, I got sent to this by one of my members, Lehman Russ. He picked this up for me at Milton Keynes. This is the I'll actually get the box first. So this is what he's supposed to look like. This is the Sergeant Joven birthday model from the from the Games Workshop shop. But I looked at it and I was like, do you know what? I love that pose. I think that pose is so cool. I'm going to try and use that as a Chapter Master Valrak model. And this is what I did. If I just put that box down there. This is my, now, Chapter Master Valrak model. Look at this. I love it. Look how awesome he looks. So he's like looking out onto the battlefield. I got these shoulder pads, again, sent through another one of my subs. Actually, one of my subs, I won't mention his name because it's his real name. I don't want to, like, leak his name out online. But he made this back banner for me. And it is absolutely just... It's just perfection. Look, he actually customized it. If you can see it, it's got like Val, Dawn, little V's for Valrak and stuff like that. He actually made this for me. He also sent me these shoulder pads, which are from the Ultramarine Horus Heresy set, if I'm not mistaken. This one is from the Vanguard Veteran set, if I'm not mistaken as well. But there we go. There's my Chapter Master Valrak model. And you can see on the base, we do have a Iron Warrior. I replaced the Orc with an Iron Warrior. He's all been butchered because... Orcs are too easy, but then again, Iron Warriors are even easier to defeat. So I just thought it'd be even cooler to have an Iron Within, Iron Without. Well, he definitely doesn't have Iron Within. I can definitely say that. It's just guts, which is definitely inside of him. But I love the model, I love the pose of it, and I thought it'd be fantastic for Valrak. He's got no weapons on, as you can see, just a bolt pistol. But I'm thinking of adding like a little, surf, like what Grimaldis has, like carrying like a thunder hammer, or maybe like another base where it's just like a thunder hammer embedded into another Iron Warrior or something, so it just follows him around on the tabletop, just for the rule of cool. But like I said, all in all, I love the model. How awesome looking is that I just can't get over how cool it looks. It maybe just be me because I'm just being a fanboy of myself, but I love it. I really, really do. Love that model. Right, so if we just put these back here like this. So as I stated, I am doing a 2 vs 2 at the end of the month. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to get these off the bases so they don't bloody break. So this here now, which is kind of... it worked out well for the next stage of my force. This is my 900 point list. So it's a spearhead detachment, and it's 900 points because it's an 1800 point game, but it's a 2 vs 2, so 900 points each. This is my 900 points. It comes to 899. So the Hellblasters are not going to be heavy. I've sent GW an email saying, can I take these as normal Hellblasters? I'm still waiting to hear back from him. If not, then I'll just use my normal Hellblasters. I'll just paint some more up. It shouldn't take that... it shouldn't take too long. Chapter Master Valrak will be going as a captain with a power sword. Oh, I'm still thinking of maybe taking this guy instead and just leaving Valrak out for now and just taking this guy because this guy's already got a power sword equipped to him and stuff like that. So maybe I'll just take this guy instead. And of course the 2 Executioners. Executioners, everything on them except the Iron Hail Stubber, if I'm not mistaken. So they're fully kitted out. So that is a spear detachment. That gives me 1 command point, but since it's a Battleforge list, I get 4. So what I can do is then use 3 command points to make my guy a Chapter Master, so I re-roll all fail hits. So I basically just put my Chapter Master in the middle and just have that bubble of re-rolling all failed hits. Hopefully that will bring a lot of DACA onto my enemies. My partner is playing Knights. We're probably not going to have a lot of board control, but we will have a lot of DACA. That's what I'm definitely looking forward to the most. Right, that is me done for another video. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and feedbacks in the comment section below. Yeah, just tell me what you think. See you now. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.